I'm so glad I came to school today. I came to school today. I came to school today. I'm so glad I came to school today. I came to be with all my friends. If you know your teacher loves you, blow her a kiss. If you know your teacher loves you, blow her a kiss. If you know your teacher loves you and you'd really like to hug her. If you know your teacher loves you, blow her a kiss. It's always good to start with a song. Thank you for joining me today. It's so exciting to be with you and to be able to share ideas. This is like the highlight of my day, so thank you. I'm going to be sharing some ideas for online lessons today. Somebody had asked me, what are some little simple things that we can do? So I've got some easy projects, simple, easy Gene. Most of these things, if you want patterns or everything, if you go to my drjeanandfriends.blogspot.com, you'll be able to find the patterns. Just put it in the search engine. Take anything that I do, you can use it, you can adapt it, you can change it. And so I'm just going to start with my little bears today. And I mentioned last week in Primetime Circle Time, it's important to use children's names. So I just cut out these little bears and then use their faces on here. And I would use this to start my lesson. Carlos, Carlos, who do you see? I see Valerie looking at me. Valerie, Valerie, who do you see? I see Mikey looking at me. And I would do this little song with all the children's names and their little letter bears. And then you can extend that and you can say, boys and girls, I have some letter bears in addition to our friend bears. And I would take the bears, cut out 26 bears, write the letters on here, and you can sing the same song. It goes to the tune of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Boys and girls, would you help me sing? These are my letter bears, and their name is on their shirt. What do you think his name is? That's right, Bee Bear. Bee Bear, who do you see? I see H Bear looking at me. H Bear, who do you see? I see G Bear looking at me. Okay, so you could do letters. You could also do color bears. For kindergarten teachers, for sight words, you can do word bears. Want, who do you see? I see you looking at me. You could do numbers. You could do anything you want. So whatever concept you're working on, just cut out bears and put it on there, and you can sing that song. Now, here's another song, familiar song that you know. 5 little ducks went out to play. Well, I'm going to change this to letters. And I'm like you. I don't have a lot of materials at home. I know some of you can still get into your schools and some of you aren't allowed in. And so I just took a cookie sheet and turned it around, and I would use it like this. Boys and girls, I have 5 letter friends. Let's see if you can name them with me. HMDSP. Now, that's the letter H, but he doesn't say H. What does he say? That's right. And what does M say? And so you would review the sounds. And then you would have the children, boys and girls, show me your 5 little letters. 5 little letters went out to play over the hills and far away when the teacher called, only the letter. That's right. M came back. So there's M. And what does M say? How many letters have we got up here now? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Would you show me your 4 little letters? 4 little letters went out to play over the hills and far away when the teacher called, only the letter. You're right. Only the letter S came back. And so you can see you're doing letter names, you're doing sounds, and you're doing math all at the same time and subtraction. And again, you can change that to vowel sounds or anything you might be working on. Now, something else that's very familiar to children would be the nursery rhymes. And I happen to download these cool little patterns for the nursery rhyme from pre-kinders. And so I might say, boys and girls, I'm going to show you a picture. And this picture reminds me of one of my favorite nursery rhymes. Can you guess what it is? Yes, Hickory, Dickory, Dock. Show me your hands. Hickory, Dickory, Dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1. The mouse said, what fun, hickory dickory dock. Now this time when the mouse runs up the clock, it's not going to strike 1, it's going to strike, that's right, 2. And how many times are we going to clap our hands? 2 times, here we go. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock struck 2. The mouse said, yahoo, hickory dickory dock. What number do you think is next? You are so smart. I can't keep up with you. That's right. It's the number 3. So show me 3 fingers. And how many times will we clap? That's right, 3 times. Okay, I think you got the idea. So, lots of things just with that familiar nursery rhyme. We're clapping, they're identifying numbers, we're doing rhyming words. Now, here's another nursery rhyme. And boys and girls, what do you think this nursery rhyme is? Humpty Dumpty. And do you notice I talk so fast, but I'm trying to pause and give them time to say something and give them time to think. I think that's one of the things Mr. Rogers did so well, and I'm working on that. So let's do Humpty Dumpty. Can you put Humpty Dumpty on your wall? Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. We can sing that song, but we can also say it. Let's say it this time like Papa Bear with a big deep voice. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Let's do it with a baby voice now. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Well, let's do it with a cold. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Okay, so you can just do it with different voices. That's really good for auditory memory and also for oral language for fluency. Now, let me take something like the Humpty Dumpty nursery rhyme and do something else with it. We could tie in rhyming words. So boys and girls, what are 2 words that sound alike in Humpty Dumpty? Fall and wall. Fall, wall, those words run. Fall, wall, those words run. Fall, wall, those words run. Now let's rhyme some more. What are 2 other words that end like fall and wall? Yeah, I heard you. You said ball, and somebody else said hall. Ball, hall, those words run. Ball, hall, those words rhyme. Ball, hall, those words rhyme. Now let's rhyme some more. And you could continue having them give you words that rhyme. You could also, if you have some unit blocks, or you could just use pieces of paper. And boys and girls, A-L-L, that says all. When we put an F in front of it, what's that word? All. Fall. And if we put a W in front of it, what's that word? Wow. And so you can make different words by putting additional letters in front. For the kindergarten kids, you can also have them write all of the words they can think of that rhyme with all. Now you can also tie in a lot of your story elements with rhymes because there's a simple plot there. Who's the main character in Humpty Dumpty? What is the setting of Humpty Dumpty? What is the problem in Humpty Dumpty? And then what do you think is going to happen next to Humpty Dumpty? None of us know for sure, do we? But I know an additional rhyme. So the good children got some tape and some glue, and they fiddled and faddled till they looked like new. Then they carefully placed him back on the wall and said, "Humpty Dumpty, please." So, just simple you might have. And the teacher adds the magic. I was looking on Facebook this morning, and one of the teachers took my song, "Who Let the Letters Out?" And she was adorable, and she had magic, and that's what you have to do. You're welcome to any of my songs or activities to share them with your family. YouTube channel, Dr. Jean, and you'll find things that you can share with parents and families at home. You will find little videos where I do things with magnetic letters and nursery rhymes and all sorts of additional things. I hope this has been helpful. Please let me know what else I can do to help you. I was thinking that maybe once a week I could do some of these simple little lessons, things that you could do and adapt with your children. And then I also wanted to mention on my website, my blog today, I have a song called "Going Crazy." And I think a lot of people right about now are like, okay, we've been at this a couple of weeks, and it's the silliest song, and somebody taught it to me, and when my students were about to drive me crazy, I would just sit down and start singing this song, and we would all end up laughing. It's so silly. So this is something you might want to share with your families today. It's called "I Am Slowly Going Crazy." So you just cross your leg and put one fist under your chin like this. I am slowly going crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, switch. Crazy. And then you uncross the leg each time you slowly am I. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch. I am slowly going crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, switch. Crazy going slowly am I. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch. I am slowly going crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, switch. Crazy going slowly am I. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch. I am slowly going crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, switch. Crazy going slowly am I. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch. I am slowly going crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, switch. Crazy going slowly am I. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch. I am slowly going crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, switch. Crazy going slowly am I. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch. I am slowly going crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, switch. Crazy going slowly am I. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch. Did that make you feel better? Well, I hope you have a wonderful day. Again, please email me, drjean@drjean.org, if you have something that you would like me to help you with. If you like these little lessons, I could do these for you every week. So take care. God bless. Be well.